not a scientist. I'm just a dive resort owner who just loves turtles, and they're just such amazing creatures. The hawksbill turtle is critically endangered, so our project is really quite important in order to keep up the population of hawksbill nesting sites and hawksbill turtles. Unfortunately, in our area, people will still eat the turtle meat as well as turtle eggs, which is why we collect the eggs and bring them here so they can nest safely. We don't know what the local hawksbill turtle population is because nobody has done any real research into that here. We've only been doing our project for 4 years, but we're working with researchers in Australia and around the world to provide them with data. Additionally, we get invaluable support from a number of scientists from Queensland who have supplied so much information. They've helped with data loggers so that we can monitor the sand temperature. We have tags now, so put a little flipper tag in, which is a little bit like an ear piercing. In return, we provide these researchers with invaluable data on the migration of those turtles. We have great support from the local National Fisheries Authority, but more importantly, we have really good support from the traditional resource owners who we have a very long-standing relationship with. We're hoping to educate the local communities about conservation, about the importance of leaving the nests and also the turtles alone so that their numbers can increase again. We don't want to move the turtle eggs indefinitely. It's a temporary fix until the locals and the communities realise that the turtle population is at risk and in dire need of protection. We often ask the school kids from the neighbouring communities to come over once we know we have a nest hatch in the evening so that they can see the turtles hatch, learn a little bit more about them. We're working with a number of organisations in Australia who have kindly provided us with free access to some of their educational material. We're working on an educational video at the moment that we then will take into the schools and into the communities. We've got great support from our local staff. They get very excited when they go over and find a nest. And the more they get involved and the more they learn, the more enthusiastic they get about it all. A lot of them have said they don't eat turtle eggs or turtle meat anymore, and they're trying to educate their family and friends over in the village as well, which obviously is fantastic. That's exactly what we're after.
What Ditma and Ans are doing is great. It helps us staff to realize what is happening with the turtle. It also helps us to go back and educate our children and especially the people who have been hunting for turtle to stop hunting for turtle because the turtle are endangered.
If you would like to help, you can donate to our project. You can come and help here at the resort in person, transplanting the nests, help with the release of the hatchlings, maybe even go into the communities to do some community education. If you can't do either of that, then we'd like to ask you to be a little bit more mindful of what you're doing at home. Instead of taking the plastic bag, take a reusable one. Refuse the straw that the bartender puts into your drink. And when you go shopping for fish, for seafood, just be a little bit mindful where it came from. A lot of turtles get caught in fishing nets.
So what do you actually do here at Lissenung?
Yeah, that's a good question.